Welcome to the Kicks and Trips YouTube channel. I'm your host, Sean, also known as Sneaker AFI, Sneaker Aficionado, or Sneaker Afi. Back to do another unboxing of a sneaker. This is the Adidas Ivy Park Nite Jogger, or the Ivy Park edition of the Nite Jogger. I'm a huge fan of the Nite Jogger. I actually own about probably like 12 or somewhere between 12 and 20 pair, maybe. I lost count. But it's a very comfortable sneaker. It's probably the most comfortable sneaker for me out of the whole Adidas line. So I'm gonna go ahead and box this one. And this one actually should be, since it's Ivy Park, this is gonna be that sneaker that the Beehive will probably enjoy. I'm not a Beehive member. I just like the actual colorway and the different lacing system that they use for this. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. I'm gonna show you. But just to give you a little history on the Nite Jogger, it originally came out in 1979, way back then. And it was actually a sneaker that came out literally for night jogging. It was for joggers who had complaints about not having a sneaker that was reflective for when they were running from dusk till dawn. So Adidas came out with a sneaker and dubbed it Nite Jogger, and it was reflective in the rear and it was reflective on the 3 stripes on the side on the actual logo. And to this day, or as they came back out, they retooled the sneaker, or the model itself, and brought it back out in 2018. And when they actually brought it back in 2018, what they did was they gave the different influencers across the country pairs of the Nite Joggers and actually just had them take photos of them, to build up the hype of the sneaker. The first model was black, gray, blue, and orange, and actually have that model. And then they eventually did a wide release of the sneaker in January 2019, and the sneaker pretty much flew off the shelves. And since then, Adidas has been putting out Nite Joggers in very many editions. I've seen just the regular normal ones, different colorways. I've seen the ones that, like this one, a Beyonce version of a Nite Jogger. I've seen the Ninja ones, which is a huge video game guy, for lack of a better term. And I've seen the Star Wars versions of the Nite Joggers as well, which actually deals pretty well. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little look at this this one for the Ivy Park. So typically the Nite Joggers come in a standard Adidas box, which is this nice little basic blue box with the 3 stripes. But for the Ivy Park edition, actually comes in a whole different box. It's green because this year, or I wouldn't say this year, this is the second capsule that Ivy Park did of the Nite Joggers. Earlier this year, actually about January, the initial capsule for Ivy Park came out, and there were 2 pairs of Nite Joggers that came out. I believe one was base was white and maroon, and then the second pair was maroon and I believe orange, and they were pretty much both pair looked like Washington Redskins colors, or I'm sorry, the Washington football team colors. So this one is kind of a play on the same 2-tone colors, or whatever the case may be, except for this capsule that Ivy Park came out with had way more colors than the first capsule. The first capsule, again, was mainly orange and some whites, green, and maroon. This capsule, you had everything from this actual color that's actually on the box to like a neon, a real dark green. They had orange? Help me out. They had orange. They had brown.
What are we talking about?
The Ivy Park collection.
Which one?
The one that just came out.
The green one?
Oh my gosh. I already said green.
Oh, so the first one was like maroon and orange.
Y'all listen, y'all getting this right. Go ahead. Maroon and orange. Mm-hmm.
It was maroon and orange. And hints of yellow.
Hints of yellow. I didn't get that. Go ahead.
This capsule has mint green.
Mint green.
I want to say she called it like a camel. It's like a brown.
Camel.
And
Definitely what they said, camel, but
I think
for that.
It's a pink one. Let me look.
While she's looking, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. So again, this is the box, mint green, and actually on the side of the box right here, it's subdued, but it says Ivy Park. You got the 3 stripes on the actual.
Honey drip.
Honey drip. What honey drip? What is that? What color is
The
it?
brown one is honey drip.
Brown is honey drip.
The dark green is Degrassi drip.
Degrassi drip.
That color that you have is Azure drip.
Azure drip.
The yellow is Canary drip.
Canary drip.
And the pink one is Coral Lake drip.
Make sure you hold the cap. Keep this open for when I actually describe the colors. I want to make sure we get this right for the viewers at home. The box tag itself says Adidas and Ivy Park, and on the side it says IVP Nite Jogger. And these are a 10.5. So normally I wear. So here's the thing about Nite Joggers, and I'm gonna say this specifically for me. Nite Joggers fit pretty big, but you can actually go a half size down. I know I've seen on the website sometimes where it says go a half size down or half size up. These pretty much fit big. But it also depends on if you're used to wearing Adidas sneakers versus Nike sneakers. I'm used to wearing Nikes, so for these, most Adidas actually fit a little bit bigger. Other than the Yeezys, those are just fit right on point. So here you go. You open up the box. It's a slide box. So unlike other Nite Joggers, Beyonce gets a nice little dust bag. Check that out. And the dust bag says Adidas and Ivy Park. It's a nice little detail that, again, that regular Nite Joggers don't get. So these are the Nite Joggers. So as I was stating earlier, these are reflective. So right here on the rear heel tab, this is reflective material, 3M. The 3 stripes right here is reflective, and the 3 stripes right there are reflective. Now, the lacing system on the Nite Joggers for Ivy Park are completely different than the typical lacing system that you get with the Nite Jogger. So let me give you an idea what I mean by that. So your regular Nite Jogger, just regular tie-up shoestrings. This actual version right here, Beyonce, or as you were, the Ivy Park collection is the only ones that actually have this little pull tab situation where you actually just put your foot in there and you just cinch it up just like that. It's actually kind of cool. I actually like this. I'm not sure if I would like this better than the tie-up situation, but we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to point out that, you know, the Nite Joggers for Ivy Park are the only ones that have this. So this is the 4th version that these come with. So back to the sneaker. So give me the colors again.
That one would be under Degrassi.
Which part?
I believe that entire shoe would be Degrassi.
Oh, wouldn't that's 2 different colors?
I understand, but the way that she's wearing it is under the Degrassi drip and not the Azure drip.
So this is the Degrassi drip, whatever that means. So for the people, it doesn't. You know what? That's a good question. It's a good suggestion. Not a question. Good suggestion.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, so it doesn't say that at all. So it says,
Come on, Beyonce.
all right, so, oh, this is even worse. So this is, this neon is called Verfon. Never heard of Verfon until today. So the Verfon I'm gonna go with is this yellow, not yellow, this neon color. Yeah, so the neon color is called Verfon. So your outsole is Verfon, your midsole is Verfon, as well as dark green, which is what it says on the actual box. And this is actually the boost. Right here you have like a nubuck of Verfon. You have a mesh toe box of Verfon. When you get to the rear of the shoe, or you come to the rear of it, is the dark green. You got dark green right there, dark green right here, and dark green on the sides. Actually, right above the 3 stripes is Ivy Park, and that's reflective just like the 3 stripes that are right here. On the eyelets, the 2 eyelets on each side that you have, this is actually leather, and then you actually have like a cord material right here, and then the material for the actual shoestring as well, or lacing system, is also cord, not as thick as the actual eyelet cord. And like I said, for these, you actually just cinch them up from there. You're just going to pull it down. The tongue itself is pretty much rubberized at the top of the tongue, which is Ivy Park, and it's pretty much subdued. To the rear, you still have this cord material, which the cord material is kind of independent from this one right here. So if you pull this part right here, it won't actually affect this right here, and you still have this rear hero tab of cord as well for when you actually put the sneaker on to actually hold. Inside the actual sneaker, nothing on the back of the rear of the tongue. On the inside, it does say Adidas and Ivy Park. Overall, this is a, in my opinion, nicely well put together sneaker. Again, but I am the guy that likes night joggers, and this is just a different take on the night joggers, even though it is a Ivy Park edition. So, and these actually came in men's sizes, and you size down for the women's. But I'm very curious to see how many guys actually see wearing these, and if they actually bought all the actual apparel. And if they got the apparel, good luck, because I was actually lucky enough to have status on Adidas website, pre-staged my cart, hit the checkout, spin, sold out. So the only thing I was actually able to, and was the only thing I wanted, other than I was trying to help out a friend, was actually get these sneakers. Some of the other sneakers, these sneakers sold out first out of all of them. The other ones, the other night joggers that came out, the ones that were like an off-white, or they were kind of like an off-white with green hints and everything like that. Those sneakers, I think you can still see those scattered in some sizes on a few websites, but these right here, these sold out instantly. And then the actual boosts, the ones that are completely neon or Verfon, those are still on plenty of websites and tons of sizes. I'm not sure if that's because of the price tag, or if just because it just didn't look different from the actual regular boost. Like, these look different from the actual night joggers that are out. And also, I didn't forget, you got this nice little tag right here, kind of like I would say this is like a luggage tag that says Ivy Park. It's on one of these sneakers. I just hope, and I just hope that when I do see people wearing these, that they don't have this little tag, dragging in the rear. I wouldn't be surprised, some people like tags like this, but when it comes to Air Jordan 4s or Air Max 90s, we're used to seeing little hang tags, but have a hang tag this big and this long on the rear of the sneaker, yeah, I don't know. I would probably just put this on like some luggage or something like that, but I definitely wouldn't rock the sneaker with the tag. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be somebody that's gonna actually have it. Don't look at me like that. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be somebody that's gonna do that. Pretty sure. Wait and see.
So they can tread?
Listen, man, people try to be cool. I don't know. I'm just saying.
It's almost as bad as beeping the stick.
I mean, you do even realize that I've seen people wear like their sneakers and they have like, mind you, not the same, deal, but I've seen people wear their sneakers and they still have like the StockX authenticity tag still hanging on the sneaker. Like, I don't realize why. I mean, okay, cool. It's a real sneaker. We get it. I mean, you can go ahead and cut it off unless you plan on wearing them and then try to send them back. Otherwise, I think it's kind of...
It's a cool way to hang up your shoes.
Maybe that's the whole idea. But I wonder if anybody's actually going to run in these. Who knows?
I mean, it's a drip. Get it?
Oh.
I mean, that's just my theory. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we'll hit the Googles and find out what this actually means. Maybe so you're just saying you just hang it on the hook like that. Is it supposed to dry, or you just hang drip like this?
It's drip. Came through drip.
Okay, what does that even mean?
I don't know.
No one knows what it means.
It's provocative.
There's nothing. It's just a freaking tag.
No one knows what it means.
I know what it means. I got the song. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with the on-feet shots of these, and let me know what you think. So again, these are the Ivy Park edition of the Nite Joggers. Again, these retail for $170. If you need to find these, you have to find them at GOAT or StockX. They're definitely not going to be $170, but they shouldn't be too much higher. And maybe you may want to decide after you get these or you see these, you may want to get the other sneakers from the capsule number 1. Might be your thing, not sure. Let me know what you think of the lacing system as well in these if you are someone like me who has Nite Joggers as well. But thanks for tuning in. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave some comments, let me know what you think, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks.